Several streets in New Amsterdam were flooded following a few hours of incessant rainfall. More details in this report.
It is only 2 weeks into the May-June season and only a couple hours of rainfall, and this is what is affecting the people in this town, which means that there were no preparation. I won't say little. There were no preparation for this rain season.
This was evident as several flood-prone streets in the town of New Amsterdam were covered by inches of water on Tuesday, May 17th, following the incessant rainfall in the wee hours of the morning. Community activist Leon Faria called on the regional authorities to implement strategies to mitigate the flood risks within the town.
I am pleading to the regional chairman, I'm pleading to the municipality and other stakeholders to put things in place to remedy this, because this is a sore effect in our township.
The man alluded to the rippling effect of the incessant rainfalls and the flooding of the main shopping complex.
It slows up business. As you can see, the busiest street in Amsterdam town is Pitt Street, and that is also underwater. And we're asking the mayor and the regional chairman to take note and try their utmost to implement system to remedy this, because this is no good. This is not good for us.
Mr. Faria suggested
the municipality and the RDC have to recommend to the Minister of Regional Development and local government to assist them in building draggers so that they could remedy these situations that is happening in our town. The digging can't work anymore. They've been digging for years, they've been digging for decades. And when you dig the canals, the interlocks and the drains, you're only accommodating more water or more volume of water on the land. And when the tide is high, the water is not going anywhere.
With the same breath, he stated,
digging up the outfalls is not the right thing due to the fact that excavator operators cannot see underwater. You got to use dredge.
On that note, Channel 8 News would like to remind the public of what was said by the President, Dr. Muhammad Ali, about what will be done to reduce the flood risk in New Amsterdam. It should also be noted that this was during a community outreach at the Smithfield Dropping Center on April 11, 2022.
Now, in terms of New Amsterdam and the flooding, you're correct. The pontoon to do the dredging will be in this location to commence work on those 3 outfalls. And in terms of the 7 miles of main train, I'm advised that is also in the tendering process. You know, the year started after the budget was February. We only had 1 month so far. So that is also in tendering process. On the issue of pumps, what we have strategized is that because of the nature of the flooding and how the rain fall, it was better for us to invest more in mobile pumps, big mobile pumps. So we will have mobile pumps located in the region to respond wherever they have to respond. So you don't have to wait until mobile pump comes from Georgetown. You'll have mobile pumps stationed in the region to respond. Thank you.
Yet, several streets were left in inches of water. Another contributing factor to the flood would be the practice of littering within the town, from single-use plastics to tins, glass bottles, and even coconut shells and other items.
The municipality had implemented fines for persons littering, and we see nothing happening, so it's mere talk. And we need action. It's time now for action to be taken against defaulters, because they are contributing to the flooding likewise. Okay? We need the drains to be free from litters. All the people them who selling on the roadside throwing the nonsense and the food boxes and all manner of things in the drain. Even if it go on the road, when the rain fall, it end up in the drain.
Mr. Faria is pleading with residents to desist from this malpractice.
Lift your standards. put your garbage in a bag and when you meet, don't put it in your bin, or see some of the bins on the roadways and throw your stuffs in the bin.
Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.